What is going on with Bitcoin? Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the Otter Gang. What's going on? Coming at you live. We are dumping. Hope you're doing well. Make sure to grab a coffee. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. What's going on with Bitcoin, man? We dumping. We dumping. Hopefully some of you have caught this dump. If not, let's find some levels. Let's look at some trading stuff. I was in a long last night, and it's like 1 a.m. in the morning. I'm sitting there. I'm like, you know what? I got to get out of this trade. I got to get out. It's not looking good for Bitcoin. And at 1 a.m., I'll bring you to where I was trading here. Okay, 1 a.m. for me. 1 a.m. for me last night was here. Okay, I was in right here. I was right here. I was in a long. Okay, I was in a long last night. Shows you what I know. Okay, so this is not financial advice, but I got out right here because I'm like, you know what? This ain't looking good. We had so much downward pressure on Bitcoin. Bam, bam, bam. Rejected all the way through here. Came down, gave a bit of hopium. Got the beautiful, beautiful blue triangle. And then bang, dropped the rock. We lost this value area low that we have locally here. And bang, it dropped the gavel on us, and it said, sir, no, sir, you are guilty, and you are going to the ground. And that's exactly what just happened. I woke up a little bit late today. It's beautiful 11 a.m. in Australia. Hope you're all doing well. Shout out to you guys. My man Fallen in the chat. The Fallen one, hey, bro. Hope you've been well. Thank you very much. Namaste. Much love to you. God bless you. Thank you so much for being here. So where's the price gonna go? Are we gonna get a nice bounce from here, or are we just gonna continue downwards? Well, we have some levels for you. Have some ideas for you. We had to start the live up. I saw the price dive bomb, and you know I'm not in a short, but I'm always looking for trades now that I'm awake and got a bit of coffee in me. And if you're on the other side of the planet, meaning North America or Europe or anywhere, because in Australia you're just far, okay? It's like being on Mars. So if you're anywhere else in the world, you probably had an opportunity to short this thing while I was sleeping. So congratulations if you are in a short. If not, let's find some levels. Let's go out to the daily. Let's look at Bitcoin price. What has the dollar done? Has the dollar gone up to our targets? Yes, it has. Okay, the dollar has gone up to our 103 target. You can simply see we've had this target for time. Okay, we're saying as long as the dollar keeps pushing upwards, we're not going to see much go into Bitcoin. We're going to see an inverse correlation between the dollar and Bitcoin, and it has proven itself to be strong. We are at key level of resistance now. Will we get a retracement where we can see a pump on Bitcoin? Let's see if that comes to fruition. So very curious about that. So I was watching the ES last night as well. ES is rolling over. Yeah, ES is rolling over. There isn't support until we get down here, I believe. We got a little bit of support here, but I think we got to come all the way down to 43. Yeah. Okay. Just getting my bearings. So, Bitcoin price targets. Where are we going? What's going on? Why are we dumping? Well, this is beautiful. It's a chance to DCA on the dips into Bitcoin, not the alts, because we know the alts are bleeding horribly. Bitcoin dominance is strong. We know we had a massive dump the other day on, Matic, ADA, Avalanche, Link. Look at that Link trade setup. Whew. My God, just handing out the goodies on this channel. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Link setup was given in advance, right? APT looking for a long here. Okay, I share these. We took the Jasmine trade from up here. I was in this. I took it down to here to the point of control. I mean, you could have rode this thing out 19%. We gave that in advance. We were looking for a bounce on Ethereum. Ethereum has bled downwards, okay? What is this? And Shiba's dumped as well. H-bar, It had that beautiful run up. It's down now too. Let's get back to Bitcoin. I'm sorry. I'm getting sidetracked. So excited for you guys to be here. So back to Bitcoin. Where can we go? Well, our next target is simply this, okay? We got a point of control down here. We have lost this range. Or have we? Okay, maybe we haven't. We are still very much clinging on, you know, like Mufasa. Mufasa's holding on, and Uncle Scar is up here. Scar's up here with his mane, his scraggly mane, and he's like, Mufasa, you'll never be king again, right? Mufasa's right here, and Mufasa's holding on. He's like, brother, save me, brother. Save me. And Uncle Scar's like, you'll never be king again. Goodbye. Shout out if you love The Lion King. Smash the like button. This is not financial advice. This is beautiful, beautiful interpretation of what's going on. So we got this beautiful key level here holding us up for dear life. You can see the volume here. We've lost the volume. We're touching on the top of this range. If we simply draw a box here, we can see that we are in this range here, right? There's a range here. There's a range down here, right? And then there's a range way up here. So we are at the very bottom of this range. Can we get a bounce back up? Oh, it's hard to say. But we'll look at Market Cipher. We'll see what we're getting. We can see that we've wicked down quite dramatically here, and we do have a little bit of play to the upside if we want to bounce back into this area. Will it happen? Well, it's starting to push back up. If we jump into the 12-minute, which I like to trade, we can see it's pushing back up. It's trying to get back into play here where it can work its way back up to this value area low that we were below, and then we lost it, right? So what trade setups can we find? Where can we look for retracement? That's what we're here to answer for you, okay? I'll make sure to pull up my chat so I got you guys here. Okay, target of this fall right now, point of control coming in at 28,000. Okay, that's target. Oh man, what a horrible store. I'm full of jokes today. Sorry about that. We got this beautiful trend line. We have broken this trend line coming up. You can see the beautiful respected trend line all the way up. We have broken it. Not so good. We are looking for the retest and then the continuation downwards, okay? Can we get back above this trend line? Bears don't want you to. Bears are in control right now, clearly. They are pushing us downwards. You can see even on Market Cipher. Well, let's go to the weekly first. We got the bearish divergence playing out, okay? That's the first thing we want to keep note of. The bearish divergence is playing out, okay? Bearish divergence playing out to the downside. As we flip down, I like the 3-day. We'll go to the 3-day. And we can see that we're still got lots of room on the 3-day for pushing downwards, okay? We had this horrible looking candle here, okay? This is the horrible looking candle here on the 3-day, this one right here, right? Massive shooting start, push down, bearish engulf of this range, and now look at us fall, okay? Not looking too shabs, okay? We go to the 2-day. We can see that we were making easily lower lows. We had a green dot, didn't even get us all the way to the 0 line. Now we're looking to come under and swing under. Yes, we're getting a little bit of a pushback. Going to the daily, you can see that we have stayed below the 0 line. We have yet to cross back over. Money Flow tried to the other day. It tried. It had a little attempt to push back up. We're now back into the red. We got the red dot. We've pushed down. And now VWAP is very much down below. Stochastic is oversold, right? So it is not looking good. We got 3 in a row, red or purple candles in this case, pushing down with a little bit of a wick. Okay, so we do have key levels of support here. This point of control is a key level of support, but also don't forget we have all these key levels of volume over here, right? So if we pull this across, we can simply see there is volume here. This is the entry into this lower range here. We don't want to see it fall into this lower range, but the point of control right here is naturally going to pull price towards it, right? So we look for a continuation of price now that we've lost this range above us here. And now what range is that? That range is simply this one right here. So we go here, we pull volume from here to here, and we can see that there's a range here, right? You can see the local point of control, value area low, and the value area high, which has risen, okay? Which has risen up to here. But I'm going to keep it here because there's a volume node there. You can see the volume node. So it has fallen out of this range here. You can see all the wicks to the downside. We've finally pushed through. Now we're looking for the retest of this trend line to fire off another short and possibly a continuation of the price. Okay? Jerome Powell, FOMC, all that good stuff in the place to be, right? Who knows what he's saying, but it doesn't matter. We watch the price action and we make decisions on that, right? We gotta watch the technicals. Now, there's been multiple signs saying that this is going to go lower. Bitcoin dominance, alts dropping, okay? We've seen all that come out. We have seen a failure to get above the crucial level of 30,000, okay? Crucial level. This level right here, 30,000. What's up, Trap Money Benny? Trap Money Benny in the house. My man, hope you're doing well. Shout out to you, my friend. Thank you for being here. Thanks for your support. I appreciate you very much. So he's saying ape. Are we gonna ape in, or are we gonna roll over and die right now? Ugh. 28,000 target right now for now. But we failed to get above here. Okay, like I was saying, we failed to get above here. We knocked on the door twice. We kind of wicked up, but we didn't even get to it, and now we've rolled over. Okay. We've rolled over, weak sauce Bitcoin, weak sauce. And you know what? With such a massive move up, we could only expect a beautiful retracement where we have an opportunity to DCA, to trade. I mean, aren't you guys happy? We got a 3% move finally on Bitcoin. Like, let's just celebrate for the volatility. Up or down, we got, what was this? Okay. We'll measure it from here even. I don't even mind. 3%? Oh, come on, 3% move on Bitcoin. It's so much better than just ranging like this. We've been ranging since June, man. Since June. What's this? June 23rd. We've been in this plethora of misery, okay? So we're moving. 3% move. Let's celebrate, okay? My friends, let's celebrate. It's all right. It's all right. It's okay. Now, let's pull some fibs. I want to pull some fibs. Let's go to the 12-hour. Let's zoom this out. Let's go down to this, where the move started here. Let's pull this up to the top of this range here. And look at that beautiful golden pocket that we got. Oh, that wasn't even planned, man. That's how we do the TA here. So that's a bounce zone. And we've gotten a bit of a bounce back up. Okay, look for it to take half of this candle down and then continue its way down. Okay, we're looking for a rejection off of this lows over here around 28.8. Okay, 28.8 rejection. We're looking for that. Okay, the move started at 28.7. Don't forget. So you got to pick your battles. Entries do help, but if you're looking for the continuation, remember, price is not linear. Price tends to work its way back up and continue downwards. So beautiful bounce zone. So make sure to mark out these levels on your charts, my friends, right? Entrance back into this range is at 29,000. Wow, whole numbers, man. We're so blessed. We got whole numbers here. Back into this range before 28,000. Whole numbers, big volume across this whole range here. If we pull the volume across, you can see we got a gap here. Okay, so this gap, price is going to move fast through it like it just did. Okay, we don't have a lot of support or resistance through this range. So this is your no trade zone. Okay, right now we're coming back up to it. We're looking for it to continue downwards into the 28,000 area, right? We are in a clearly defined downtrend now, right? Clearly defined downtrend, and we're looking for it to come here. Okay, so very simple. Support and resistance. We're going to have to break down the price in the nitty gritty. We'll get into the smaller time frames to make sure that we're keeping you guys informed of what our trading plans are. Stragahart. About time, huh? Yeah, it's about time. It's about time we got some price movement. My God. Thank you for being here, Stragahart. Much love. Always supporting the channel. Thank you for all your support. I appreciate you. Salute, my friend. Okay, so where are we going? Where are we going? Whew. I'm just curious. Let's see what we can get out of this range over here. This was really painful over here. Ooh, we're at the value area high of this range here. Naturally, we want to work to the POC. Naturally, we want to work to the POC. We're touching on the tips here. Yeah, okay. Interesting, my friends. So let's look at this range. Where can we find an entry to jump in here? Is it now? Let's see. Let's see. I'm looking for an entry. I don't know about you guys. I get all excited when I see price action moving like crazy. I get excited. I know you're supposed to have a plan though. The thing is I don't FOMO in anymore. That's the thing, is that I get excited because I like price action. I love movement on the charts. I like seeing some movement because I know people are making money. Some people may be losing money, but if you're with the Otter Gang, you're making money because we know we are disciplined traders overall. It's all about that discipline. Wait for the setup. Be patient. Even last night, I closed the trade with a $1 profit. I could even show you my $1. Where is it? Closed P&L. $1.30. $1.37. I'll even download it here. Where is it? Let me pull it up. A 2% gain, okay? Here it is. Beautiful. 142, 160. Like I said, up here. 142, 160. Right here. Okay? I don't lie. I keep it real, man. I'm not here to sell you anything. 142 is not a great entry, right? Look at this horrible entry, right? And then I got out here just before it went up. Whew. Save my bacon. Mrs. Otter's like, are we going to bed? I'm busy looking at the charts. I'm like, I'm going to get out. I'm going to get out. This isn't safe, right? But on the other hand, I was crushing the trades the other day, making 45% gains, right? So you got to pick your battles. You got to know when you're wrong. You got to get out of those trades. You got to be disciplined in this game, right? Preserve the bag, man. Preserve the bag. That's what we're about here. Preserving the bag, getting good trade setups, and paying ourselves. Is that a crying face Stragahart? You got some weird emojis, my man. I love it. I love it. Game over. Here. I'm going to go with the angry orange guy, okay? The angry orange guy. There we go. Oh, man. So what can we do here? What can we do? We know that in this area here, there's a lot of volume able to move up and down like wild, right? We got this trend line. We're looking for a retest and a continuation downwards, but we got the move from up here. So what are we going to do? Are we going to jump in and FOMO in right now? Not really. I don't think so. I think we can pull a fib from here to here. We can set some levels. If price gets up into this box, I will be looking for a short entry, okay? That's the plan right away. If price comes down to this value, this point of control of the previous range, I will be looking for a long entry, okay? This is very simple. Keep it simple, stupid, as they say. Kiss it. So we'll be looking for acceptance down into this range. We want to see a continuation. We have fallen over waterfall. We're looking for a continuation down to the point of control, which will naturally suck price up into this area. And we'll be looking for acceptance back into this range, okay? So, for me, right now, I'm sitting on my hands. No trade, but what I'm looking for is a push up to grab some liquidation, to grab some people who got into this short here, right? And then continue its way downwards. It doesn't want to let all these people ride out their beautiful shorts from here. This is where market makers have their fun with you, okay? So we need to be careful here, right? So we'll be looking for a short from here down to the POC. with some protection to the upside. And then we'll be looking for a long from 28,000, right? We need to protect the bag. That is the number one priority here. We'll save this. We'll share this to the beautiful, beautiful Discord group. If you haven't joined us in the Discord, make sure to join us. We're here helping you guys become profitable. I mean, look at Sniper's Nightmare with these 280% showing off, man. Ninja man here. Ninja Otter. I mean, we're having fun. Last night, if you want to know, look, I was laughing so hard. Look at this. There's my entry. Here's my stop loss. I missed my stop. My stop loss got missed by 80 cents. 80 cents last night. I was laughing. I mean, I would have been down like 100 and something bucks, but it missed it. Okay, that was a fluke. Okay, that wasn't like I'm like a TA genius. That's like straight up a fluke. Okay, I was okay with that loss. That's what matters, is that I was okay with that loss. I missed. Look, I zoomed in. 80 cents, man. I zoomed in. Look, 29,001. 29,001.80. Look at that. That's what you call risk management, man. Me and Sniper's Nightmare having a good giggle last night. That was funny. Oh man, slam dunks on the Otters. Okay. I would like to say that was planned, but it wasn't. I was on side train. Missed my order for 75 cents. Oh, man, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, Straga. We'll catch the next one together, my friend. We'll catch the next one together. So right now, I'm looking for this to push up. It is pushing up, all right? We do have a range. You know, if we get up above this area here, could we come back into this range up here? Absolutely, right? So right now, I'm sitting on my hands, waiting to see what's happening. What's going on with the volume here? So, yeah, we had a spike up in volume, spike back in volume, pushing back up the price. So, like I said, it's probably looking to go and grab some people up here. Probably looking to go grab some people, yeah. Yeah, you can see increased volume, rejection, right? Increased volume, push up, rejection, okay? Volume came back to push it down. You see the volume, it came back in to push price down. That was your entry, and then a continuation downwards, okay? Same here. Push up, right? Push up. More volume rejecting. That's your second candle telling you right here that the bears are like, nah, you're not going anywhere. Push back down, okay? Very, very simple. Very simple. Love keeping it simple. Okay, so you can see quite a bit of volumes coming back in to push us back up, but you can see even on this push back up, this is the 1 hour chart. We still got half an hour left, but if there's half an hour left in this candle and we've only come up this high, if you double it, you're only coming up here. So you're not getting that strong of a push back from the bulls, okay? Right now, I don't see the bulls pushing back too hard. Let's go to the 30-minute. Okay, push down was strong. Push back, not so much. Same story. I like the 12-minute. Let's see what the EMA is saying. Obviously, we're below. Yeah, you can see the crossover here. Failure to get above the EMA ribbon. Oh, this is the 9, the 21, and the 55. Rejection. Push up, back down below it. That's your... See, I'm asleep during this stuff, so I couldn't trade this. But so we're coming up to the 9 right now. So we'll look for this to come up right now. To hang out here for a little bit. Let these reset. Right? And then, boom, drop it on our heads again. Thank you guys for being here. Much love to every single one of you. Don't forget to smash up that like button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Join us in the free Discord. All that shilly stuff. Try to growing a good community here. You know, it's hard to find a community of good people. I believe we're doing that job very well here, where we have people who are like-minded, who are kind, who are sharing their setups for free, who ain't talking a bunch of nonsense, all that good stuff. So join us, my friends. Join the Otter Gang. Otter Gang's where it's at. So that's my ideas right now for Bitcoin. Going over for some confirmation on the S&P 500 and the Dixie. We can simply see that we are getting rejected. We have some support below us here. Let's put another horizontal here. This will be the target. We're looking for this to come back down into this area here. So there's lots of room for a retracement. Lots of people are talking about a 10% correction on the S&P. So that'll bring us back down to the support here, right, of these highs, right? If we have a 10% correction on the S&P, that means we're coming to here, this key level, this box that we've had drawn out for quite some time, right? Let's look at the EMA. Where are we? The 200. So this is the 200 down here, this brown one. So if we come back to the 200, that would be a 10% correction, right? By the time this gets up here and this gets up here. In and out crypto. Hola, good to see you, my man. Welcome, in and out crypto. Thank you so much for being here, my man. Thank you for your support. Hope you're doing well. I dropped by the boys. What was it? They had a guy from ADA on the other day. That was a good show. Man, go check out Sin City Crypto. They're great guys, man. I was on them. Hola, good to see you, In and Out Crypto. Thank you so much for dropping in and saying hello. Just taking a look, man. Taking a look. We've gotten quite the dump on Bitcoin. We're looking for a retracement up to this 28,720, 28.8 area. Looking for a short entry to continuation down to the point of control at 28,000. That's kind of our thoughts right now. We can see the pushback. It's happening right now on Bitcoin as we speak. Yellow X continuation, right? So we can see the pushback, right? It typically fills up half of these candles all the time at least. So it has done that. But there's not a lot of volume in this area, so it looks to fill and then continuation downwards. I know it's like an Etch-a-Sketch sometimes, but that's what we're looking at. Thank you for dropping in and out crypto, my man. So S&P, healthy correction, looking for an income. But like we said, it's not linear, right? So we're gonna see this thing probably do some jogging. You know, I don't know about you, but I don't like running. I can jog. I mean, my jog is probably pretty slow as well. Yes, that's Adam. A Cardano dev is in charge of the NFTLV conference coming here in Vegas. Yeah, man. That was a great show, man. I enjoyed it. I mean, I love how they start with some memes. They always start with memes. It's always a great show. Always gets me laughing. I always love checking up on the boys. That's good. I will be moving back to Canada, so maybe me and Mrs. Otter, we can plan a trip to Vegas and come out and see you guys. That would be lovely. I mean, love to be more part of the community once we get back to North America. It's part of the plan, hopefully. It's part of the plan. Whew, Bitcoin dominance. This is a thing, though. The first thing I checked when I saw Bitcoin dumping is I went over and checked on Matic and ADA and Avalanche, and you can see, yes, we've gotten pounded down. Okay, we've gotten pounded down, but with that amount of dumpage, you can see that this golden pocket is held up for ADA. It's held up for Matic, right? They haven't fallen below this downwards trend line, which is good news to me. Okay. Doesn't mean that they're doing well. It just means that they're holding their horses. This could be a double bottom, a continuation to the upside, right? So if we do put in this higher low, that could be all right for the alts, okay? I'm not counting them out yet. Like these, I do hold Matic, I do hold ADA, and I do hold Avalanche. So I'm hoping for them. I'm hoping for them. Right now, it's no trade for me. Bouncing off to 786, very simple. But if they lose these lows, I mean, it could get ugly. It could get very ugly. So we're trying to keep our fingers crossed for the alts. Even H bar here, we had that massive pump up and it's bled down. Ethereum's bleeding down. This 1800, 1812 area that we are so concerned about, we have fallen through this support. Okay, So when we look at Ethereum and we pull this up, I've got a couple trend lines on here that I'm watching. So just like Bitcoin, we have this upward trend line that I'm watching as well. You can pull it up here if you want. But for me, I'm waiting for Ethereum to come back down to the 1737 area. That's kind of my target right now. We have a couple levels of support. So if we come down, just like I was talking about with Bitcoin, where we have that point of control at 28,000, we're looking for Ethereum. Also, we got that volume node. You see the volume node here? This would be my idea for a possible long entry for Ethereum, but we'll have to wait and see. Sitting on the hands, waiting on that. Bitcoin will lead the way, right? We know that. Bitcoin dominance, as we were talking about just now. Bitcoin dominance did not pump up like you would expect it to, because we've seen a bleed in Bitcoin. Okay, so yes, people are putting their money into alts, from alts into Bitcoin, but now you can see it has failed to get up, right? Back up to this 52 cents. A lot of people are calling for 60% Bitcoin dominance. I don't see that happening. I see us coming back up here, but not. If we go to 57, that's kind of my highest target. If we go on the weekly here, we have some key levels of resistance. It would be now, not support, but resistance. We fell through this, obviously, but we are worked our way up this wall of worry. We can see Bitcoin has remained strong. Our next level is around 57%. We got to hang around 52 for a bit, and we got to see alts bleed against Bitcoin. Oh, Bitcoin looks to be curling over. Is this possibility of a short entry? Go back over here. So we're starting to do the tango here of the drop, liquidation, drop, liquidation. This is a dangerous area to be trading, right? Have a target. Practice good risk management. Make sure to use those stop losses. Pay yourselves first. Thank you, In and Out Crypto. I appreciate you, man. You're welcome anytime. Yeah, much love, man. It's all about community. It's all about the people, man. It's all about making good relationships with good people. Let's look at ADA. So, ADA downtrend, simply looking to bounce off of here. We're at the golden pocket. It looks like we could hold, right? But if Bitcoin continues downwards, your long positions down here. Oh, it's hard to go against the trend, though, my friends. It's hard. Like, if anything, I don't mind. I bought ADA down here. I sold a bit up here. But DCA to win, right? I'm not buying into alts until I see confirmation on Bitcoin breaking out, right? I need to see that confirmation. Let's go over to total 3. Total 3 minus USDT minus USDC. I like this chart. Going over here. Huh. All right. Lower lows. So we can see it's not one. Once we see alts get out of here, you know what I mean? That's healthy, right? That's healthy. Right now, we are making lows, man. We're making lows. Yes, we had a higher low down here. See, the only thing that's controversial to that is that we are actually putting in higher lows over here. So, yes, we can come down here, but this can be a movement upwards, right? So, that's the thing I'm watching here. Make sure to add this to your plethora of trading ideas just to get some data, right? Get some data, a different look here where we can see maybe we bleed out but possible continuation to the upside here. Look for this key level of resistance to hold us down until we see a breakout here and a continuation upwards, okay? I'm just happy we get movement, man. We get movement on the charts, okay? So right now, being patient, sitting on my hands, looking at Bitcoin, looking for this dump to continue back into that bigger range below us here. When we go out on the weekly, we got the bearish divergence bringing us down. Yes, we've had some nice movements, but we need to be patient. We need to wait for our setups. And by doing that, we can set ourselves up for success, right? So what are we in? We're in an uptrend, right? We're very simply uptrending here. We've retraced back to the scene of the crime here of this trend line, right? If it breaks fully out of this trend line, look for the retest and the continuation downwards, right? If we get a little bit of a correction here, we look for it to fall down into this range from below. 28,000 will be our first stop, right? 28,000 right there. That'll be our first stop. Then if we lose that, look for us to go to the value area low, retest the value area low. I don't see it getting any lower than 26,500-ish area, okay? But it's not looking very healthy, but we don't go linear Englishly, we don't go down linearly, okay? So we need to look for the stops along the way, pay ourselves, practice good risk management, look for those trades. And right now the trade setup is from this box right here, this key level of resistance now. 28.7, where we look to fire off a short, okay? And then we look for it to work its way down to this 28,000 area. That's kind of my thoughts right now. I just wanted to get you guys a quick update. Dixie looking like it's going to get rejected from this trend line. So possibly a little bit of a push back tomorrow when markets open. S&P has fallen quite a bit. We look for a bounce on the S&P. So maybe a little bit of a pushback on a Friday Thursday for you guys. So Thursdays are typically down days, says Eric Crown Crypto. So maybe a continuation to the downside. But right now, this is our trade setup. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you guys so much for your support. And much love to every single one of you. I will be in the Discord today. I will be looking for the trade setup, and I will be letting you guys know if I find anything else on this beautiful, beautiful day. Okay, so much love to every single one of you. I will see you guys in the Discord. Just getting up early, trying to get you guys some videos. Throw a little beatbox down, have a little fun, share what I'm thinking. So much love to every single one of you. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. God bless. Bye.